It was a bullish week on Wall Street. This is the Meerkat in with the weekend review, good through Monday, the 12th of October. Well, it was a bullish week on Wall Street. Let's take a look at the daily, then pull out to the weekly, and even take a look at what the monthly is doing on all the markets here in a weekend review. So first of all, we have the numbers here for today, Friday, and that is the SPY up just a fraction, 0.1. That's right, just a fraction up. The Dow also just up 0.23. The QQQ up 0.45. That one led the way up today. Then we have the small caps up 0.16. So not much movement in the markets today. And then take a look at bank, down 1.04%. That's bearish. We can't go. The financial segment was lagging today. Then there's the VIX. It was down 2.35% to 17.01. So, again, less volatility in the markets. It's coming out, folks. The fear is coming out. Silver was up 0.87, and the gold, it took a big pop today at 1.58. Oil was down just very slightly here, but it closed the week up 8.2%. Ooh-wee, we'll take a look at that chart. That was the big up this week. Dollar, again, keeps easing down here, 0.17. And then trend trade is not on for the Grok grads. All right, let's take a look here at the daily chart on the S&P. And again, just taking a look here this week here, we had the big turnaround last Friday, and then 5 up days here in a row, and just kind of stalled here today, a bit of a doji. That's it. At the end of an up run like that, a doji is a possible reversal candle, but we'll need follow through on Monday on that. But it's just stalling, getting used to this new altitude above these major lines of resistance, which could now become support. Then we have the DIA here, the Dow Jones Industrial, same thing, Friday, boom, and then running up here. Just a small update today. Now we remember yesterday we talked about the Qs. They were stuck here in this really tight range underneath the 50 moving average and above this support line. Well, boom, today it did break out above that 50 moving average and is now stuck underneath the 200 moving average and this prior swing high. 2 possible lines of strong resistance, and now it has support here by that 50 moving average. Small caps here on the daily chart. Again, it was the most bearish because it had the lower swing. Boom, 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 boom. But look at today. If you remember, we talked about it. It hit the 20 here, stalled. It hit the major trend line. It stopped. Hit now the 50 moving average. And then today, it closed right there at the same place. Let's take a look at the weekly charts on these. This is the SPI weekly chart here. And as you can see, nice reversal here. We came above this swing high here, even on the weekly. So we are in a bullish leg right here, but we're still in a general downtrend. Then we have the DIA on the weekly chart. It had that symmetrical triangle breakout here, big breakout this week. Now on the weekly chart, it's right here. It's closed above the 100 moving average on the weekly chart. Then we have the Qs here. It was in a symmetrical triangle on the weekly, and boom, it broke out here, but it's stuck here at the 20 moving average on the weekly chart. Then we have the small cap IWM, and it again over the last couple of weeks it was a rising wedge. It broke down and now is rising its way back up here, but it's right at major resistances here on there. Hey, let's take a look here at that oil chart, USO, and the weekly, boom, up 8%. That's a big up. The only one back here was way back in August that we had another big up day. So big week up for oil. And let's take a quick look at the monthly charts. Here's the monthly chart on the SPY. Now again, we only have 7 trading days on this chart out of the month, but we definitely were in a downstroke, and right now we're in the uptick here on the monthly chart. Again, very early on the monthly, but we can start to see that we have closed above some major resistances there. How about on the DIA? Same thing. It was down. It was in a down leg. We're now starting to form a bull pullback on the monthly chart. The NASDAQ here is also, now it's pulling back, and it's not quite as strong as on its retreat here. On its way back up, came right off of this 20-month moving average. And then the small caps. Small caps, came down here, and it's just starting to roll back up. It still has its 20-month moving average right here. It's got a breakout between. Again, only the first week of the month, and that's the way it is. Hey, let's take a look at some of the sectors here. If we go to finviz.com here, we have the daily performance. So look at that. If we take a look here for the week, basic materials, which includes oil, boom, up over 9% as a sector. And then we got conglomerates up 7.2% for the week. Industrial goods up 6%. It's financials 3.5%, and services. And then down here, healthcare barely moved this week. It was the laggard this week in the markets. Well, this is the Meerkat in for D7. He will be back on Monday. Hey, but until then, if you are a day trader and you don't want to be doing it all by yourself, you can join me in the Grok trading room here at Grok Trade. Go to Free Online Trading Education, and right down here we have the trading education, and we have trading chat room, or you can just go to groktrade.com and go to the Grok trading room up here at the top. So here we are at the Grok trading room page, and that's me there in the room. Here's what you would get in the trading room. We work together in pre-market to find trades, and we trade all morning long. I give audible call-outs of what I'm getting into, where my stops are, where I'm exiting, and again, we are looking for reducing our risk and maximizing our profits in that room. And you can try us 30 days for free. You can read more about it there, and then order now. 30 days for free, and look, you can cancel at any time. So again, you're a day trader. You don't have to be doing it by yourself. Yeah, come join us and see if it would make an addition to your day trading. This is the Meerkat. Have a great weekend and trade well.